Look at that big mess of branches. Jeez, that tree's got issues. But I want a trout. I desire a rainbow. Look at how plump and healthy that rock bass is. Oh, he did just bite. We got him! We got a freaking trout. No. Guys, we are out fishing in the pines. It's been so long since I've been to the pines. But here's the plan for today, okay? Pops is with me, so is my brother, and they're targeting bass. I am personally going for trout. I haven't caught a trout in like a year. So we're gonna see if I can get me some rainbow trout. Got my trusty rod, got the fly vest. We're going. The weather is beautiful. It's so much better than what it's been down in the desert. There's just something special about the pines. I love fishing in the pines. It's so calm. I mean, just look around me. That is beautiful and breathtaking. So I'll be throwing lures for trout, basic spinners, Rapala counterdowns, all the kind of stuff that I normally work here at this lake. There might be a lot of bycatch though, especially for like sunfish and some bluegill. They're really common here at this lake. They typically try to eat your lure all the time, especially if you're using a small lure like an inline spinner. We also might get some bycatch of largemouth as well and smallmouth. I've caught both those here. But the main target is to fulfill my quest of trying to get a trout. It has been so long since I've caught a trout. Mostly because I haven't targeted them, but still, I'm targeting them now. So let's go do this. Weather is beautiful. It is 30 degrees cooler. We're in 80-degree weather right now, and that is so cool for me living in Arizona. So I'm thriving on that. So without any further ado, let's go catch a trout. Woohoo! Check this out, guys. As we are walking down the lake, we have a rub. This is from a deer rubbing his antlers on this, just totally scraping that up. Look at that. That is still a pretty dang fresh rub. That is awesome. I wonder if we'll be able to see some deer today. Oh, look at it. That dude just tore that tree up. We have a little teeny bit of a hike down to the water, but that's okay. Because when the weather's beautiful and you're hiking in country like this, honestly, who cares? It's fun. It's great. I love it. I mean, literally, living in a desert, the pines become, almost tripped there. The pines become kind of like a little beauty. Not a rare beauty, but nonetheless a beauty. Through the treetops, I see it's the lake. I see the lake. It is a sight for sore eyes. Woo-hoo. Oh, I'm so excited to get to fishing. It's been a while since we've been to this lake in general. And it's beautiful country. I cannot emphasize that enough. I love this pine country. As long as my old enemies, though, don't come back. Because I cannot remember a single trip here where I fish and have not almost stepped on a snake. And I don't know that I don't like snakes. I just would prefer not to have one all of a sudden be under my foot out of nowhere. I would like to know where they're located. Oh, look at that. The lake is a little bit shallower. It's a little bit low. I can see structure. Oh yeah, she is low. Look at that. Whew, that's okay. Sometimes shallow water is still really, really good for fishing. And it concentrates the fish more. Less water I have to cover. And I can see structure now, so I know what I'm going to be casting into. And hopefully, theoretically, avoid more snags. It's kind of dirtier water right here, though, so I'm going to move down where it's a little bit cleaner. Probably in the midst of those stick-ups. And the lake's getting slowly deeper the more I move towards the main channel, as it should. So I'm kind of hoping that we'll eventually be able to catch a trout. Here's the weird thing, is I haven't even had like followers yet. I mean, I've had sunfish, and then I had one smallmouth follow me in. But other than that, no sign of trout. So that's the first catch of the day. He is foul hooked, but it's a nice little green sunfish. Let's see how easily we can get that out. It's right there in his noggin. There we go. See you, bucko. Really pretty fish, but not necessarily what I was targeting. There we go. That's a good spot. I'm gonna reel in this way now. So that's the direction that my line comes in. I gotta be honest, guys. I love this vest. Okay. Super handy. I got all my tackle and stuff right there with me, but it kind of gets in the way. It's just kind of bulky when you do load it with tackle. And put a ton in. Oh, we got a fish. We got a fish. It's a freaking fat sunfish. Hey, it's a catch though. Check that out. Get off. Get off my hook, you little bloke. Look at that. These are little chunkers. Little chunkabella to him. Oh, there we go. Make sure camera's not like that. Little chunkers. Beautiful colors on these things, but not the target species. But thanks for the bite. That was exciting, at least. So that one was deeper. I did let it sink that time. The sinking is paying off. So this Rapala countdown, okay? It's called a countdown because you can basically, it's a sinking crankbait, kind of like a loopless crankbait. It's got a small little bill on it that'll make it dive a little bit deeper than when it sinks, but it does sink, and that's how you get the majority of your depth. So as far as species that they have in here, they have largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, rainbow trout, and tiger trout. And I've caught all of those here. But I'm really a tiger trout would be really cool to catch, but they're kind of rare. And so I'm mainly going for a rainbow trout, but a tiger trout is nonetheless welcome. Ooh, nothing that time, folks. Other than tons of little greedy bluegill that are sadly too small to eat my hook. Yay. If it gets rough, I might just have to switch to just catching these sunfish, because I have a secret method that just brings them in. Because I've had to do it before where the trout weren't biting. I told you guys, every time I come, I run into a stinking snake. But luckily, I did not almost step on this one. We're still. Let me zoom out real quick. We're still right here. He is over yonder bug. Okay, you do you, snake. I'll do me. Look at all that freaking cover down there. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't catch a fish, snake. What's the secret, dude? Good talk. So, fishing's been slow. Pops just says sucky. I'm gonna be positive, just say it's slow. I think it's gonna pick up at some point today. Hopefully it does. But here's the thing.
Lake point this year, fish will bite in this water.
At some point in our lifetime, we'll end up catching fish here again. So here's the thing, okay, guys? Lake's super low, super shallow. With that, the water's gonna be warmer. Trout aren't a big fan of warm water, so I'm going to assume, I'm going off of Pops' theory as well, that they're gonna be out where the water's flowing more out in the main lake. We're in a little branch off channel right now, so instead of targeting trout, we're starting to see some really big rock bass and green sunfish. So we're gonna use these dainty little craws and go catch those said sunfish. So, Pops, any analysis on it?
Hold on to your britches, peoples.
We're pan fishing. Let's see what we can do. See if we can spot the big one again. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Looks he's gonna come up and get it. It's not the big one. The big one's behind him. Oh no, he ate it. But then he spit it back out. Oh, come on. No, you dink. Get out of here. I want the big one. That's a smallmouth. It's a big smallmouth. Got it. Oh yeah. No. Ooh. That was a hard fall on that guy. Shoot. Ooh. I'm sorry, little guy. Hopefully you're good. Guys, we just got the biggest rock bass of the day so far. Set that down very gently. Flip the bill. Come on. Get out, fishy. Oh, that's done. Oh, get off my hand. Look at that. Look at how plump and healthy that rock bass is. She is a little chunky little tank. Goodbye. There she goes. Well, look at those beautiful orange on that fin. See you, buddy. Thanks for the catch. Well, Pops, how's our quest for trout going? We cannot find these things. I, for some reason, am seeking after a rainbow trout more than I think I've ever sought after one before. Well, everyone, we fished it long and hard. Just kidding, we're not giving up yet. But we are switching spots. So the lake did not produce anything. Other than rock bass and some very small smallmouth, we didn't get anything. So there's legit a creek right across the road from this lake. It's literally across the road. It's super close. So we're just gonna drive quickly out of that creek and we're going to resume trout fishing. But we're not gonna be using big lures anymore. Probably gonna be using power worms. With power worm things I was catching the rock bass on, and using inline spinners is the plan. So beautiful pines. We're still in you, but we're going to a different spot in you. Whoopee! We are at the creek. It's right over here. Let's go take a look. Super stoked for this. I'm feeling it, guys. This is where we're gonna be. This is where we're gonna catch trout. This is gonna be it. So here's the creek. We're gonna be heading up that direction, looking for deeper pools. Let's do it. Look at how stinking thick the vegetation around this creek is. This is thick. Creek's right over there. But we're heading up on this cute little, stump. We're heading up on this small little path, looking for deeper pools or whitewater rapids that possibly are still deeper to hold a fish. Fishing just these stinking, silly little worm things. So, this is it, guys. This is it. I can't really see because of the glare of the water, but I can see another, looks like a nice size trout up there. Oh, but guys, we've seen a trout. These trout aren't even freaking looking. They're not even giving my bait a second look. They're just like, meh, that's cool. I've seen better. These trout are mean. That trout actually looked at my bait. That's progress. Because the big jerk one over there won't even look at it. So like I said, I think one of them just bit it. Oh, he did just bite. We got him! We got a freaking trout. No. I still got it. No. Where'd he go? What do y'all think the likelihood of grabbing this fish by hand is if we just stick our hand under a submerged rock? Man, I can't even see him anymore. Ugh. This is where the net would come in handy, huh? There he is. Come here, buddy boy. Don't slip into the water. There we go. Get the thumb on this thing. With our hands. We got one. That's a trout. Woohoo! I gotta get him on the lily pads. Get him on the lily pads. Flip that over. Now I gotta find a way to get to this thing. Woohoo! Ow, that's a spiky bush. Don't touch that bush. We got ourselves. Oh, he's foul hooked. Whoa! Woo! Snikes. He's hooked right in that pectoral fin. That pectoral fin has got a good amount of cartilage to it, and I don't know where that thing went. There he is. Still got my line on him, so I don't know where he's going. I'm a terrible trout handler. I prefer a fish that I can thumb. There we go. Stay still. I'm trying to help you out, buddy. Get hooked right in that pectoral fin. It's a good chunk cartilage that sits in that fin. There we go. Yeah. Don't bite me. Yeah. You got little teeth that hurt, dude. I'll go get it. Okay, let's send him off. Good. There he goes. Well, guys, many bites, hours, and rolled ankles later, we are back home and we did it. We caught a trout. It's been so long since I've caught these fish. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching me and my big scramble, messy, clumsy adventure that was incorporated with several injuries and lots of pain, both emotionally and physically. But either way, we did it, guys. We did it. Woohoo! Make sure you guys subscribe so y'all can stay tuned for the next video. As always, happy fishing, y'all. Don't forget to check out Follow the Action for the best outdoors apparel. I'm telling you, these Hog Hunters hats, this one right here, brings you good luck out on the water. I'll see you guys next time. If you excuse me, I'm going to go get an ice pack.